Hi, I'm Jessica, and I'm 29 years old. Now, I know what you're thinking. 29 is pretty young to be worried about anti-aging skincare, right? Well, that's exactly what I thought too. Until I started noticing things that made me realize prevention is way easier than correction. It started small. Fine lines around my eyes that weren't there a year ago. My skin looked tired, dull, like I wasn't getting enough sleep even when I was. I work long hours in marketing, a lot of screen time, and honestly, I wasn't always great about sunscreen in my early 20s. My mom kept telling me, Jessica, you need to start taking care of your skin now, not when you're 40. But I didn't listen. I was using basic drugstore moisturizers, nothing with real actives in it. Then one day I looked in the mirror after a long week and I just didn't recognize how tired my face looked. That was my wake-up call. I didn't want to wait until the damage was severe. I wanted to get ahead of it. But here's the thing, I also didn't want to spend $300 on some luxury cream that was basically just fancy packaging. I needed something real, with actual ingredients that work at a price that made sense. That's when I came across CaviArgan. At first, I'll be honest, I was skeptical. Another anti-aging cream claiming to do everything? Sure. But when I looked at the ingredient list, I was actually impressed. This wasn't just moisturizer with a fancy name. CaviArgan combines three main active ingredients: Retinol, which is basically the gold standard for anti-aging, Organic Moroccan Argan Oil, which is incredible for hydration and has tons of antioxidants, and Caviar Extract, which provides peptides and omega fatty acids that help support skin structure. Plus, it has Matrixyl Peptides, which are clinically proven to boost collagen production. So it's not just one ingredient doing all the work. It's a complete formula that addresses multiple signs of aging at once. Here's what makes CaviArgan different. The retinol increases cell turnover, which means your skin sheds dead cells faster and brings fresh, healthy cells to the surface. That's what reduces fine lines and evens out skin tone. The peptides signal your skin to produce more collagen, basically telling your skin cells to act younger than they are.
The argan oil and hyaluronic acid provide deep hydration, which plumps up the skin and makes lines less visible immediately, while the long-term ingredients do their work underneath. And the caviar extract? It's loaded with amino acids and nutrients that support your skin's natural repair process. What really caught my attention was that there's actually a clinical study on this product, not just on the ingredients, but on CaviArgan specifically. A 12-week study showed that people using it twice daily saw a 28% increase in skin hydration, over 30% reduction in wrinkle depth, and significant improvements in skin elasticity. Those are real measurable results, not just testimonials. Using it is simple. I cleanse my face at night, wait about 5 minutes for my skin to fully dry. This is important with retinol products. And then I apply a pea-sized amount to my face, neck, and even the backs of my hands. You don't need a lot. This stuff is concentrated. I started using it every other day for the first 2 weeks to let my skin adjust to the retinol, then moved to nightly use. And here's something nobody tells you, but is absolutely critical. You must wear sunscreen during the day when using retinol products. Non-negotiable. So what happened? In the first week, honestly, not much visible change. My skin felt more hydrated, softer to the touch. But I didn't see dramatic differences. I had a little bit of dryness as my skin adjusted, which is totally normal with retinol. Around week 4, I started noticing my skin texture was smoother. Those fine lines around my eyes looked softer. My complexion had this glow, like my skin looked healthy, not just moisturized. By week 8, other people started commenting. My boyfriend asked if I'd done something different with my makeup. My coworker said I looked refreshed. And when I compared photos from when I started to 2 months in, the difference was obvious. My skin looked firmer, more even-toned, and those lines that were starting to bother me significantly reduced. I'm now 3 months in, and I can honestly say my skin looks better than it did a year ago. Not because CaviArgan erased time, that's not how skin works, but because it actually addressed the early signs of aging before they got worse. Let's be real about pros and cons because nothing is perfect. Pros. The formula actually works. It has proven ingredients at effective concentrations. It's one product that does multiple things, so I simplified my entire routine. The clinical study gives it credibility. And there's a 1-year money-back guarantee, which is unusually generous. Cons. It's not cheap. At full price, it's over $100 per jar, though they usually have promotional pricing. Results take time. You need patience and consistency. And if you have sensitive skin, you'll need to start slowly because of the retinol. Also, the jar is only 30 ml, so if you're using it on your face, neck, and hands like I do,
It goes pretty fast. Now this is crucial, and I learned this the hard way because I almost made a big mistake. CaviArgan is only legitimately sold on the official website. Not Amazon, not Walmart, not some random site offering a free trial. I almost ordered from Amazon because it was cheaper, but then I read reviews from people who received expired or fake product or got stuck in subscription scams they never agreed to. The money-back guarantee only applies if you buy from the official site. The official site usually has discounts. I got mine at about 40% off during a promotion. Yes, it's still an investment, but for a 3-month supply with the actual guarantee honored, it's worth buying from the right place. I'll leave the official link in the description and pinned comment. So, is CaviArgan worth it? For me, absolutely. At 29, I'm not trying to reverse decades of aging. I'm trying to prevent it from getting worse, and this is helping me do that. My skin genuinely looks and feels healthier. If you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s and dealing with visible aging, the clinical studies suggest you'd see even more significant results than I have. But you have to be consistent. Use it every day. Give it at least 8-12 weeks. And buy it from the official site so you're actually getting the real product with the real guarantee. If your skin is showing signs of aging and you're tired of products that don't deliver, CaviArgan might be worth trying. Just go in with realistic expectations. It's not magic, it's science. And science takes time, but it works. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you make an informed decision. The official link is below. Take care of your skin now, not later when the damage is already done.